Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I just have a feeling I'm gonna get irritated because today we're gonna be talking about choice feminism. Wanted to do this video because I feel like people really misunderstand what feminism is in general. A lot of people make a blanket statement and say that they hate feminism and it destroyed women and blah blah blah. People these days love to use words that they don't understand and then make blanket statements, and when you go, okay, well that's insane because this actually means blah blah blah, so this is what you're saying. They're like, that's not what I meant, you know what I meant? No, I don't know what you meant. We're going to be looking at videos of choice feminism and how much it irritates me. That is exactly how I feel. Because if you don't know what choice feminism is, it's basically women should have the right to choose however they want to live, and they can do anything, and that's real feminism. And you're probably like, well, that does sound like feminism. Isn't feminism about giving women the right to choose? No, it's not. Women shouldn't have the right to choose to do anything that is even detrimental to themselves and the look of other women in society. Example of this is sex work and OF. Yeah, women can have the right to choose. If you're part of this choice feminism crowd, you can say women should have the right to choose if they want to do that, right? Because it's not hurting anyone and that's how they can make money. It's such a brain dead statement to just be like anybody should be able to do whatever they want, whatever they want, as long as it's not hurting anybody, because nobody seems to have an understanding of what that means anymore. Just because doing something may not directly hurt someone, whether that be physically or doesn't mean it doesn't have a negative impact. That does hurt somebody in society, a lot of people actually. It says on Google, choice feminism is a critical term for expressions of feminism that emphasize women's freedom of choice. Such expressions seek to be non-judgmental and reach as many allies as possible, which is considered depoliticization by its critics. If a woman decides, oh, I'm gonna go on OF because it makes me tons of money, they aren't realizing, they're thinking that's empowered because women years ago wouldn't be able to do that. Sex work has always been around. It's just women haven't always been able to do it safely. Because when a woman does OF, basically what she's doing is she's putting herself on a market. She's basically saying, you can pay to have access to me and have access to very private parts of me that nobody should be able to have access to. And what that does is it makes every other woman in the eyes of society look as if they're like objects, basically. And basically just said, when you say feminism isn't about a woman's right to choose around feminist. Feminist is in quotation marks for a good reason, because nothing about that is feminist. It isn't about a woman's right to choose. Why should your personal actions that will impact the rest of women in society, that's not your right to choose. It's like if I went around saying N-A-Z-I rhetoric all the time, and I was like, white people are the only race and blah 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 blah, and all the others should be erased, and then everybody goes, oh, well, it's just your opinion. And I go, yeah, it's just my opinion. It's just affecting me personally for me to say that. And it's like, no, it's not. If I say, oh, well, it's my right to have that opinion, it's my right to say that, that affects other people. It completely affects other people, because I'm saying that, and then other people are gonna be influenced by me naturally, and then that sort of movement is gonna spread, and that's gonna start hatred towards people of color, disabled people, Jewish people, whatever, right? Nothing about that is my choice. I mean, it is my choice, but I shouldn't have the choice to do something that indirectly impacts so many people. A lot of women will say, oh, I just get lip fillers and I just get boob job and blah, blah, blah to make myself happy. Why don't you ask yourself why doing that would make you happy? Nor society directly have any positive impact on you. How could that make you happy if it was for yourself? Even if you look in the mirror and you think I look pretty. Why do you think you look pretty with bigger boobs or bigger lips or a bigger bum or a smaller waist? Why do you think that? It's because once you get that lip filler, once you get the boob job, you go outside and more guys are likely to come up to you and be like, oh my God, you look so good, you look so hot, blah, blah, blah. Even if it's not about guys, it's just about being viewed as more attractive in general. And that is the standard placed on women by men because they are the ones, on average, seeking them out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I really hate to be the kind of person who's like, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for men, because they assume that about a lot of things for some reason. A lot of people do altercations in a way that's like, if they're more, like they want to look more alternative, they want to look cooler. It's like some women get these really, really, really big lip fillers because they want to look like fake. They want to look a certain way. They want to look doll-like. Like they don't want to look attractive to a certain audience because obviously that doesn't look attractive.
I'm gonna marry a CEO. He's gonna give me his card. I'm gonna be a housewife and he's just gonna like let me be a girl all day. But yeah, that's my plan. My like life plan is marrying rich. So you live in Wisconsin, you're unemployed, and your only hobby is going to TJ Maxx and buying a bunch of random shit from China. So pray tell, where the fuck would you meet this guy? Because it's not going to be at the random hometown bar that you sometimes go to on Fridays and drink like Coors Banquet at.
But it's basically like saying, I don't care if it's a cage, if it's a golden cage, right? Because a golden cage is still a cage. It doesn't matter if he gives you Bentleys and Louis Vuitton purses, if he still treats you terribly and only sees you as like a baby making machine, like, or just someone to sleep with. Oh, I'm just gonna marry a rich man. I'm literally just gonna marry a rich man. I'm gonna not go to work. I'm not gonna go to school. And he's just gonna give me money and he's gonna take care of me and he's gonna do my nails and he's gonna do my makeup. And therefore my only, oh my God, have you seen those videos? My only thing that I have to repay him with is I just can't get fat and I have to look pretty. You do realize it doesn't matter how much upkeep you have or how much money you're given. Eventually, you're gonna get older and you're not gonna look as good as you used to. To reduce yourself to just the way you look and thinking that someone should give you millions and millions of dollars just because of that. What rich man, millionaires and billionaires do you think are looking out there and they're thinking, oh, I really want a mid-tier, average woman, right? And she just needs to have her nails done and her hair done. And then I will give her all my money. Are you okay? Like, you do realize we're half of the population, right? Like every woman, almost every woman in the world could easily do that. Feminism is not, I'm gonna be really mean to the opposite sex and I'm gonna take advantage of them because women used to be taken advantage of. But they're using the same sort of material, the same sort of leverage of like reducing yourself to just an object to have that leverage over that man. At the end of the day, he has the leverage. Because what do you think in a capitalist society has more leverage? You being beautiful or him having money?
Broke women shouldn't want rich men. Y'all have nothing to offer but kitty. Okay, first of all, women aren't offering anything to men. Men think they're offering. That's where men make their first mistake. They think they finna get some, but they not. Second mistake men make is that women are broke. Women are never broke. They're sitting on a gold mine, literally. 1 week, a woman could have no job. The next week, she could be married to a millionaire. So women are never broke. Men are natural born providers. If they can't do the one job that they were put on the earth to do, then they don't need to be dating any woman or talking to any women. If a man needs help, he need to go back and ask his mother. Sprinkle, sprinkle, right?
As much as she is quite funny, so I kind of get the appeal of this sort of content. They should be working together with a sort of level, equal amount of labor. Right? Both men and women should have the income and the independent stability to the point where the relationship isn't dependent on them being together because that creates strain, right? If you feel as if the other person cannot leave you, you are more likely to treat them however you want because humans are inherently selfish and terrible people, and the only thing stopping us is the structures we built by society because we don't want people to be selfish and terrible to us, right? So just because if you know that somebody cannot leave you, you're more likely to treat them badly because you're like, well, they're not gonna leave me, so I'm gonna take as much as I can from you. It's like irritating to hear such viewpoints because it completely reduces a whole experience of half of the population to nothing but like idiots. I'm sick, honestly. I don't I don't want to be looked at like I'm stupid, because nothing irritates me more than being looked at like I'm stupid. Because I'm not stupid. Thank you. Bye bye.